Now, we can all sort of look back and remember those who have been lost in Gaza in this brutal and horrific genocide that all of our politicians are on board with, and Pascal is certainly one of them. He represents a district that is full of Palestinian Americans, the diaspora, and Muslim Americans, and many people in District 9 and Patterson have stood up against Pascal and said that he does no longer represent them. The deliberate targeting of children, hospitals, schools, universities, and journalists cannot be tolerated. These are war crimes, and the Genocide Convention of 1948 makes it very clear. Famine is now widespread, and as of today, Al Jazeera has been banned. Apartheid and genocide are never justifiable, and the establishment has made it very clear that they do no longer want to hear our voices. They are bringing out every possible tactic to try to shut this down. They're doing it at universities. They're bringing military-style police units with Israeli intelligence analysts, counterterrorism operatives, working alongside them at UCLA. Now, these smear tactics are not new. They've been used many times against all of our collective struggles, and the fascist, Zionist hecklers who seem to keep showing up whenever something like this happens are the same people who have been doing it all along and brutalizing peaceful protesters. And what have our representatives done? Well, I've got a few things here that they've done to try to deal with this. They're still sending 2,000-pound bombs to be used against Gaza, which has no military. They passed H.R. 6090 in the House, which I have written a statement on. Bill Pascal was one of the votes on that bill, which equates criticism of Israel with anti-Semitism. And in all of this genocide, the people are starting to stand up. The universities, I think I saw that there's somewhere around 150, 200 different universities around the country and the world setting up encampments and saying no more genocide, and they are getting brutalized by the police. Yemen, on the other hand, has come to support the people of Palestine and support the Convention for the Punishment and Prevention of Genocide. And what are we doing against the people of Yemen? Bombing them. They know the suffering of the Palestinian people because they know what famine feels like. They were victims of famine from the Saudi-American coalition that was perpetrated years ago. They know the suffering, and they will not back down. They've made it explicitly clear they will uphold the Genocide Convention of 1948, and we are making our voices heard here at campuses all across the country, and right here in the Green Party. That's my number one cause, is we cannot tolerate genocide. This is not something I expected to see in my lifetime. When I graduated from Rutgers University in 2021, they used everything against us. And when Trump passed his executive order in 2019, that was the original version of H.R. 6090. We thought the BDS movement was going to be shut down. We didn't know the future of what we were going to be able to do on campus. Well, now the Democrats, bipartisanly, are accepting Trump's executive order. Democrats and Republicans alike are in it for the money. They're in it for the war machine, and it's time to stop. That's why I'm running in District 9 against Bill Pascal. We need to start getting some of these great candidates into office. Thank you very much. Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!